Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares and your subscribes to my channel. I appreciate and I honor your presence. This is the week of the 24th of July 2016. This is a general reading for all signs, and if you want something specific, please go to my website www.hypnoyouellie.com. Use the link below. Now, this is for the month of July, and now we are in the Cancer stellium. Now, as the Cancer stellium starts, you will have Sun, Moon, Venus, and Mercury all in the sign of Cancer. Now, this is about complicated relationships. Finding the Sun gives you warmth and energy and fresh starts in those areas of your life. Cancer rules cycles, your hormone cycles, your family cycles, your offspring, and in this case, in July, there will be a lot of focus on your work as well. Now, Venus works with your relationships and complicated relationships, and for some of you, you'll find that in July you will have some upside down moments where things have completely changed, stop starts, and things coming out of the blue. Now this week I've already laid the cards down, and we have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas just for this week alone. Now your angel during virtue message from the angels is Oceana. Now this card tells you take action, you're in touch with your truth in the situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Straight away I hear somebody's thrown you out under the bus because they're jealous. Now there is an element of someone circling you in your intimate circles, whether it be work, home, friendships, who is interfering or wants what you've got. They are circling you. They are jealous. Now, this person is ignoring it and reaching up to their higher self. This card is telling you to use your intuition to go with the flow. Now, I feel this is for Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I feel like you will have a positive ending regardless of whatever situations come up. There are definitely crossroads decisions for you this week. Let's start with your work. The Death card is Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces. This card indicates a ending. Now, if you're looking for work, you will find work and you will start the cycle. The Death card is ending one and transitioning into another cycle. For some of you, you are deciding whether you stay or whether you go with this current choice of employment. This is, for some of you, an unhealthy work environment, causing you stress. Maybe you feel isolated, maybe you feel down, depressed, maybe you're financially not making as much as you thought you were going to. This could be about cut-offs and losing your job. This is feeling vulnerable about the change that you're thinking about making. For some of you, this is, I'm at a major crossroads in my life and I'm not feeling the purpose, I'm not feeling the energy. And so whatever reason, for example, someone says to you, if you give up that client or that contract and you can focus on these other things and we'll take care of it for you. Something to do with that. It could be something small, the cycle that's ending, or it could be that you change your job completely. Now, this card also says that there is some level of formality after this ending that you need to go through as a process before you get the positive desire that you want. So however that works for you. At home, we do have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Now, this is calling in an expert, and you may need to spend some money on that. Now, whether that be an accountant, a counsellor, a workman, tradesman, because Pentacles are, spending money. It's about practical, tangible, and it's also about your values. So any of those trades you may be spending money on for your family this week. This is also about putting money into your house, putting money into your family to be able to get that success, because 3 is success. This is also some sort of putting money into some sort of, again, what I said before about formality. So if it could be for some of you, you have a home business that you're deciding whether or not to go into this home business, whether to launch this home business, and there is some sort of formality that needs to go ahead before, I don't know if you have to license or insurance or something, tax number, whatever it is. The home card is also suggesting there could be some sort of formality as well. So if that is for a home business, there is success. It's 3, it's success. But this is being master of your craft, master of your health, master of your values as well. So this is a very successful card. Also, there could be a coming together of the family that you may put money into as well. Sometime during this week. Your health is a major arcana card, so major change for you, whether it be a person, situation, or time, crossroads in your life where you have to make a major change. This is, again, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but Pisces first and foremost. Now this, for your health, would be about spiritual enlightenment, balance, teachings, because this card, the Hierophant card, is about learning, it's about teaching, it's getting professional advice from an expert to do with your health. Now it could be waterworks because it is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be about your subconscious levels, getting an expert in there for that too. It is your 5th house, so it could be the genital area because it's dating, sex and marriage, and also parenthood. So it could be that area that you're spending the money on. But this is a really positive card. This is a balance. So if it's a hormonal imbalance or a health issue that comes and goes, ebbs and flows. Again, we've got the Cancer stellium, which ebbs and flows and goes with the tides and rules our emotional self as well. So there is balance around it, but there also is an air sign who you either meet in the class or you bring along with you, or a twin. So if this is about your, okay, so this is good. So we've got a professional expert to do with cycles, to do with twins. So for some of you, you've entered that cycle, and maybe it's twins in vitro in IVF. That's one way of looking at this. Other way is that the Gemini cycle now going into the Cancer cycle, because I do see an air sign on this, Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. So you could have been having this issue during the Gemini cycle, which is last month right up until the 20th of this month, July. And now you're going into the Cancer stellium, which rules the cycles and the health, and you've got Sun, Moon, Venus, and Mercury in there as well. Great. Means that there's positive results coming through. Higher awakening as well, because this card is about higher self. It's about balance. It's about formality. It's about ceremony. It's about family values and guidance. Now, our love, we have the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot card is another major arcana card, major person, shift, or crossroads moment. The Chariot card is about being fair, being balanced, having a fair mind, and being calm. The Chariot card is about moving forward, but the wheels are turning. So what decision, what enlightenment? Again, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, but this one does have earth signs around it, so Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So it could be the combination of Sun, Moon, and Rising of both of you, or that you're meeting someone where that combination is involved. This is a major arcana card. This is a 7 card. This is about commitment and longevity, and it could be for some of you deciding whether to stay with this person or not. It could be some of you are deciding whether you want to get divorced or not. For some of you, it could be deciding whether this is your forever person or not, because you've just met this person, or you've been dating this person for a while, and you're deciding. Again, we're going through cycles again with the Cancer. So this is about deciding. You're at this moment, but there's victory around this card. This card is victory. This card is travel. So you may be going away with your partner to discuss these matters. There's confidence, there's pushing forward, meeting challenges, not being afraid of your fears. So if you meet someone new that is those signs, this could very well throw you off track because you weren't expecting to meet someone like that. For some of you might be getting divorced, and then you've completely thrown off track because you decide to go the other way. Like I said before, topsy-turvy, upside down. So I hope you've enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for consistently watching my videos, and I shall see you next week.